And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And going for Atlanta, Joey Wentz.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Xander Bogaerts now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground, 2-ball. Off balance speed, there's one. On to Olson. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Manny Machado, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. Machado, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill should have this one. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jurickson Profar.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. This to third, Machado. Got the out.
He's out.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the...
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. And that one sliced foul. Darvish delivers. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Luis Arias. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that one is inside ball one. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one away. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Laureano comes up to hit. Lined into left center, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Marcell Ozuna stands in now and watches strike one. To third, handled by Machado. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Profar now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Tied up here in the early going. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Laureano sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, top half of the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. This one in the air, right field, Acuna after it. And out number 1 on the grab. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Line drive. Throw on to Olson. And there's 2 away. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Bogaerts swings through that one.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Padres down in order. Score remains deadlocked. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
That's
ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
On the ground, Iglesias. The throw to first, and Albies is retired. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Darvish ready to fire now. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Harris leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. And fouled off. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to.
On to O'Hearn. And Acuna retired. Wentz back to work. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That's
1
way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here. Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one misses. 1-0. Ariz in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
That one out to right. And that will drop foul. 1 down, base is empty.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Bottom four, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground right side. Iglesias fires over to first. And Olson is set down. Fouled off left side. Baldwin turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. The other way. Laureano makes the grab. 2 down. Here is Austin Riley.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Foul ball there. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle, Iglesias slings to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning. And misses inside.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. In the air, right field. Acuna sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that's the that clips the corner.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one fouled off. Check swing, and he went 0-2 down.
No balls, 2
All
strikes.
tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And that eats him up.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ripped towards third. Tosses across to first, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, top 6. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a foul ball. This to center field. Harris racing after it. Can't get there. It gets down. And a good start to the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Ground ball could be two. Slings to second. How about that double play?
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
That's out to center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Machado. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside. And that's ball one.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. in there at the knees. Strike one.
So Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while. All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Olson up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice.
That one the other way, and that gets down into the gap. Heading for the plate. The relay throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody. Out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Just missed. And that one clips the corner. Olson on 3rd. Baldwin over at 2nd. Riley on at 1st with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Next offering is down low.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Darvish kicks, delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, bases full. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Luis Arias. Wentz back to work. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice.
Now pitching.
So up next, Luis Campusano. Pinch hitter coming on, Gavin Sheets.
Number 30.
Well, they're going with the
Gavin
lefty
Sheets.
bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
That missed
Ball
by a
one, no
lot, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Nope, that's a ball.
Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial
Ball one's
offer.
the count.
Moving in the bullpen, Dylan Lee, the left-hander, up and throwing. Bummer also throwing. Swung on, belted. Harris on the move, racing back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside,
plate.
just
Ball 2.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
This
Now into the
team's
ball game on
defensively for the
defense.
Padres.
Freddie Fermin. He takes over
Now
behind the plate.
catching. Number
Harris
54.
leading things off and takes a
Freddie
strike.
Fermin.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. 1-2 the count. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a
That
little
ball's
bit.
foul.
It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. On a line out towards center. Makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Matt Olson. To the right side, Iglesias. That ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
52.
Dylan Lee.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're...
This ball well hit, left center field, and that splits the gap. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. So digging in, Jose Iglesias. Pitch
1-0.
misses there. Ball one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here. Jason Adam gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. So here's Riley now. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Merrill moving under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Now
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
He's 2 outs away. Arise, the next to hit. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That to right. Acuna has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Iglesias is just 1 strike away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's even up.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set, and on the hill, the big righty, Eric Fetty. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Luis Arraez stands in. Fair ball. Tatis around second. And that's a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Save! Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
And that is out of play. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Arraez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one to first, and that goes foul. Ground ball, Olson. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and he's out. And now here is Jackson Merrill.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. That one missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Up the middle. Over to Albies, and the inning is over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 2, and the Braves coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Cronenworth to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Next to hit, Nick Allen. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
1 out, bases empty. Musgrove notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers
in plenty of time to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. There's a swing and a drive. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just
3 balls, 2
missed.
strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
This one in the air, center field. Corrals it. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. Third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Matt Olson. High fly ball out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Austin Riley. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the top of the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is fouled back. Riley takes his lead at third with one away.
Count is 3-2.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's to third. Machado. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they trail by 1. Here's Sean Murphy.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
On the ground, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still slings it to second. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Profar climbs in on that left side. And that drops in for a strike.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. On a line. That's a base hit. Murphy around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back at Truist Park, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And Acuna able to make the ground. And there's one down. And now it's Manny Machado. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and deep to right field. That one back there. Acuna makes a nice running catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Now
Jackson
batting,
Merrill,
center
the next
fielder,
up for the
Jackson Merrill.
Padres. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Sliced hard but foul. Machado on third with 2 out. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Two outs, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris grabs it on the run. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 5-1. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now
And next
batting,
for Atlanta,
shortstop,
Nick Allen.
Nick
There's
Allen.
a strike. Softly hit to third. Off balance feed. There's one. And it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Acuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Strike 2.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fetty back to work. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stratton warming up as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Fly to center his first time. Just a slow ground ball this time. Riley fires to first, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Line drive, Albies. Handles, throws to first. Bogaerts retired. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And he grounds one to the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here is Austin Riley. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So a man at first. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground, Cronenworth. And that ends the inning.
Pitching for the
And
Braves.
welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth
65.
inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That hits the dirt. Ball one.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Sends it across to first. One away here in the fifth. Now that's smacked to right center. Two down. Here's Manny Machado now.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Hard ground ball, base knock. So man aboard, Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. That misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that is ball one. Machado, the lead runner, out at second. O'Hearn on at first with two down. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that's down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Fly ball down the line and a foul ball. Base hit. One run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. Two away as one comes across.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So they're all loaded up. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris right there to make the grab. And that is that. So one run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 6-1 ball. In the air out towards right center. Tatis under this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Albies now in the box.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Ball one there. The Padres leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nice Nice grab to first. And that's a great play for the out. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Dane Dunning.
Now pitching
And with the
for
big
Braves,
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost
number
has to just
34.
put that out of his mind.
Dane
Every outing matters for
Dunning.
relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next offering way upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Profar makes the grab on the run. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's
That's off the
outside.
plate.
1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And here is Luis Arias, 1 for 3. That misses
1-0.
the zone, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, takes it to the base for the force out. That's out number 3. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. Nabs it. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Wastes no time there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Just missed. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, Cronenworth fires over to first, and that is that. New inning getting started. Now Machado up here. Dunning back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Dunning measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
O'Hearn batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's to third. Throw on to
He's
Olson.
out.
And a couple of quick outs. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Line drive, knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Merrill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 hit. That's in there. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Slings it across, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Murphy into box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Back to the mound, he's got it. Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swing and a foul out of play. And now the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. On the ground at first, O'Hearn takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Fermin now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one inside. Now 1-2. That's inside. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Xander Bogaerts digs in now. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. On the ground, right side, O'Hearn. He steps on the bag, just got him on that one. Now at the plate, Michael Harris II. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Allen getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
To the right side, and foul ball. Slice to right, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his... And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left. Profar under it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Grips one to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris snags it for the 2nd out. So a man aboard. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan O'Hearn. Tap foul at the plate. Arise at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. That's outside. And it's 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Profar makes the grab, and that'll do it. No runs. Back at Truist Park, last chance for the home team. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you
can't pick it up cleanly on a Cronenworth. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's Austin Riley. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Back to first, double play, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Hurston Waldrop. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And El Nino is stifled for the K.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Ground ball, Olson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. And that one missing low. Harris, the rangy center fielder, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Bogarts on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one the other way, and no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Matt Olson down. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Now fly ball to right center. Harris makes the catch, and there's one gone. Laureano comes up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Jake Cronenworth at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. No score here in the second. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one to first. O'Hearn. He takes it on his own. One up, one down. Here comes Austin Riley. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Swing and a ground ball. Cronenworth throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Marcell Ozuna in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 12th of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Jerks Profar stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Laser could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Throws to second. It's an RBI double, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. See straight.
Hard hit left side. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Freddie Fermin. Waldrop back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
So the San Diego batting order turns over, and now Fernando Tatis Jr. And takes low for ball 1. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
One ball.
The high
One strike.
fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Allen makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Towards first, O'Hearn steps on first for the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Matt Olson. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting.
Here
third
comes
baseman,
Manny Machado.
Machado.
Doubled in his first AB. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one. Machado, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
One strike.
To short, could be 2. There's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here is Jackson Merrill. Out towards right center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to the left. Machado goes to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ozuna batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Here's Profar down. And a strike. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well and the rest of the infield.
Sends it to first. Profar is out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one away. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Ozzie Albies.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves, fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Double play ball to second. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And the batter now, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out. First and second, one out. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Harris, the lead runner at second. Allen over at first with one away. On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Laureano snags it. And that. Waldrop back to work. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Olson. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings and misses. 1-1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
One down. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Here's Manny Machado. Padres a golden opportunity with one of their best hitters at the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's the automatic. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that's the 3rd out. So well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one just misses. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Up the middle. Ozuna is out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Profar gets a piece there. Baldwin at third with 2 away. And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K. So they work around the leadoff double. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres nothing. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for him. Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Grounder might be 2. Boots it, still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So up next, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin, 0 for 2 in this one.
Hernandez.
And that one almost hit him. with the
1-1.
go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2 balls and a strike. Out to short. Throw to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss. Strike. One. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee also getting ready. So the tying run at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way outside, and it gets away. The tag at third, and he's out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Padres with a run-scoring double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is Padres baseball. Set for the left.
Now pitching for San Diego.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
He goes down looking. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Morejon in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And the slider just misses. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tatis tracks it down for the out.
Now pitching for the
Back
Braves.
at Truist Park. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Dylan Lee.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bogaerts swings through that one.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And now Luis Arias. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball. No strike.
In the air to left, down the line. Profar on the move towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And that's downstairs and outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's down and in. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
They get the out on Acuna. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. And Olson is set down. Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Machado. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He last pitched 2 days ago. O'Hearn at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is downstairs.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That one down the line. Riley fires to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano.
That's why you haunt the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.